Based on Friday, we're going to get some more practice with our equations with the variables on both sides. So I'll start with the easy one, or easier one. Do I have to distribute on this one? No. How do we know that? Yeah, there's no parentheses. Do I have any like terms I can combine? No, why not? They're on opposite sides of the equal sign, so like my x, or my negative x and my negative 3x, I can't combine those because they're on opposite sides. The minus 5 and the plus 5, same idea, opposite sides. So what I need to do is I then go that third step, I've got to move the variables. It is easier for us in the long run, I think, if we move the one that has the lower coefficient. So if I've got negative 1x and a negative 3x, which one of those is the lower number? Negative 3. So we move it by doing the opposite. Instead of minus 3, I'm going plus 3. So I got plus 3x to each side. It cancels out on the right. All that's left is a 5. Negative 1x, because remember, if there's no number, that's like there's a 1 there. Negative 1x and positive 3x, signs are different. We subtract, use the sign of the bigger number. So it's a positive 2x. And we still got that minus 5. After I move variable, we solve by doing the opposite. When we solve, we're getting rid of our addition and subtraction before we do the multiplication and division. So I got to move this minus 5. We move it by doing the opposite. Opposite of minus 5 is plus 5. And we got to do it to both sides. So it cancels here. 5 plus 5 gives me 10. Now I get rid of that multiplication by dividing. 10 divided by 2 means x equals 5. Any questions on that? All right, y'all try this one. Same or similar idea to it. Nothing to distribute, no like terms to combine. You just got to start off by moving the variable. X equals 10 is correct. So I have negative x and a negative 6x. Which one of those is lower? The negative 6. So we move it by doing opposite. Plus 6x to each side. Cancels over here. Right there, the signs are different. So we subtract. 6 minus 3 is 3. We use sign of the bigger number. The 6 is bigger, so that's a positive 3x. Still have the minus 11 equals the 19. We get rid of the subtraction or addition at this point. So we get rid of that subtraction by adding 11 to each side. Cancels out there, so we got 3x on the left. 19 plus 11, that gives us 30. Then we get rid of the multiplication by dividing. So x equals 10. Any questions on that one? The biggest mistakes usually are with the signs. So to be careful when we're working with negative numbers. All right, so I'll do this one. This one, distributing, don't we? We got parentheses, so we got to distribute. So 2 times 2x makes 4x. 2 times the minus 7 makes a minus 14 equals 16 minus x. Do I have any like terms to combine? No. No like terms, everything's on opposite sides. So now we move the variable. I've got 4x and a minus 1x. Which one is lower? The minus 1. If one of them is positive, one of them is negative, the negative is always the lower one. So we move it by doing opposite. Plus x, plus x. If you really want, when you write it, you can always write it as a 1x. That's the same thing. So it cancels out over here. 4x plus 1x makes 5x minus 14 equals 16. Addition or subtraction gets done. So we add 14 to each side. We got 5x equals 16 plus 14 is 30. Divided by 5, we get 6. All right, so does the distributing make it a whole lot tougher? No, but it just adds another step to it, okay? All right, y'all try this one. Little trickier because you got to distribute on both sides. All right, so step 1, we're going to distribute. We got 2 to distribute. On the left side, we got the 2. So that's 2x minus 12. Everybody okay with that part? On the right side, we got a 3 to distribute. We got to make sure we're keeping that sign. So 3 times 6 is 18. 3 times the minus x makes a minus 3x. Okay? All right, so now we move the variable. Which variable am I moving, the 2x or the minus 3x? The minus 3x. If we got a negative, we're going to move that. So we go plus 3x. Cancels. 2x plus 3x is 5x minus 12. We solve. We start doing opposite. Get rid of the subtraction by adding. So we got 5x equals 30. Then we divide. We get x equals 6. By weird coincidence, the last few have ended up with 30 at the end. But any questions on those?